Today I am talking about my favorite bullet journal supplies for 2021. Hi everybody, thank you for joining me today. Today I'm excited to share with you my favorite products for 2021, specifically bullet journal products that I really loved using and will be carrying with me into 2022. So first off, we're going to start with the Autry Olive B5 Dark Grid Notebook. Now, I've been in an Autry Olive A5 size, but partway through 2021, I switched into a B5 size and I just absolutely love it. I find with all the extra space, I'm able to combine my creativity with functional planning, and I just had a lot of fun using this size, and we'll be using this size in 2022. I'm sure I'll be using it for the whole year, but you know, life happens and you change your mind. But for 2021 and into the first half of 2022, I will be using this B5 journal. I do want to say I am an affiliate for Autry Olive, so if you decide that you want to try a B5, you can check out my link down below and you can use NML10 for 10% off. My next most used product in 2021 was actually my Autry Olive Acrylographs. Now, one day I kind of just bought a whole bunch of them. They were on sale, so I just bought a whole bunch. And then they just kind of sat around and I didn't use them. Well, in 2021, I actually started wanting to use what I had. And that included the Acrylographs, and I just fell in love, especially from a creative planning standpoint, because I like to use distress inks and all sorts of products, and the Acrylographs write perfectly over the top of them. They're so opaque that you don't see what's underneath, and they're just an amazing color variety. So I'm always able to match to my color palettes, and they've just been a lot of fun to use. I have done a review and a troubleshooting video that I've linked down below that you can check out if you're interested in buying these pens. My next most used item for 2021 was the Derwent Watercolor Pencils. I really love watercolor pencils. I've dabbled in watercolor paint, and it's okay. I still have a lot of practice and a long way to go. But in terms of bullet journal, if you're learning to watercolor or you want to incorporate watercolor into your bullet journal, but you don't want to go full into the palettes and the watercolor, you can use the pencils. And they're so fun. They're so easy to use. My favorite brand is Derwent, but they're a bunch of other brands. IKEA has some, even Crayola's released some watercolors. I can't speak to the quality of those, but they're definitely an option if watercolor pencils is something you want to try. My next favorite thing, and maybe this isn't fair to say for 2021 because I've been using it since about 2019, are alphabet stamps. I love them so much. They're so versatile. They're so easy to use. And you're able to just create words that you want, create titles that you want. And if you get a whole bunch of different fonts of these stamps, it's really, really fun. I do want to give you some tips for buying alphabet stamps. Definitely look for more of the basic styles and the basic fonts and lettering as you're getting started and building your collection. For me, I would buy some on sale, and they were kind of different and specific in my mind, and so I haven't really used them as much. But then the more expensive, more open-ended fonts are definitely more worth it because I've used them a lot more. My favorites are Amy Tangerine, but unfortunately that stamp set's no longer available. But Studio L2E has some really great basic sets, as well as Studio Calico. So if you've watched any of my last 4 Plan With Me's or bullet journal setups, this next one's not going to be a surprise for you. My other most used item for 2021 were stencils, specifically habit tracker stencils, specifically Erin Floto Designs circle habit tracker stencils. I just love it. I love how interesting it looks. I love how fun it looks. And then it's also just so practical. Like, it ties right in with my goals. I'm so easy to track, and so many different ways that you can use it and incorporate it into designs. My favorite was definitely the latte habit tracker that I put together. That one was by far my favorite. So I will link her down below as well so that you can check that out. So I hope you enjoyed this quick video, just sharing some of my favorites. I have updated my favorite bullet journaling supplies up on my blog. I'll link that down below as well so that you can reference that if you decide to try something new to you. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching today, and let me know down below if you have a favorite product that you think I should try. Thank you for watching today.